Hello, everyone. My name is Karissa Jones, and I have been teaching for about 6 years. I currently teach kindergarten in Chicago. Today, I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about how I use technology in the classrooms. And one of the ways that I do is through just the internet and things that you can find on the internet. So right now, I want to show you guys what I do to keep my classroom calm, some ways that I keep the voice levels down in the classroom, especially for small group time and independent work time. And this is kind of what I want to show you guys, some things that you guys can use in your own classroom to keep your class quiet, because we all know when we have a whole group of kids, it can get loud. So that is what I'm going to show you today. So there are two apps that I want to show you today. The first one is called, give me one second, Bouncy Balls. So this is one of my classroom favorites. So I just click on it, and what you can do is you first turn on this microphone, click allow, and then you can control the sensitivity, whether you want it. I usually do about like 50%. And then you can do the total amount of balls that you want. You can do a lot or a little bit. I would keep it on the lower side. So basically what it is, it controls the classroom noise. So when you turn this on, the balls will start bouncing. And if it gets loud enough, then let me see. If it gets loud enough, then the balls will go all the way to the top, and it'll make that noise too noisy. And if kids hear that, they know that they need to lower their volume. And that is one of the ways that my students keep themselves accountable and keeping themselves quiet so that we can all learn. And you can even change the theme. So you can do these plastic balls, you can do emojis, which they really like. You can do numbers, bubbles, which they really like too. And then these silly eyeballs. And you can even change the noise on them. So the alert. So if you want the alert to say, here, I'll change the sensitivity up. When it gets too loud, it'll say shh. And they know that they need to quiet themselves. My kids really, really love this one. Like I said, you can choose a different theme. You can change the sensitivity on it so that, and I would do it at like 50% in the middle, because so if you up the sensitivity, then more balls will be on there, and it'll just be easier for it to say shh. It'll be really sensitive. So that's one of my students' favorite things that we can do. And I let a student every day choose the theme of the day. And I use this for small groups and during independent work time to keep them accountable for the noise. I tell them a voice level, and if they're at that voice level, then it won't give you an alert and say shh. So that is one way that I keep my class quiet. Another one I use is called Classroom Screen. It's classroomscreen.com. And what you can do is you can create an account, and then you'll see this. You'll click on New Screen. And at the bottom here, you'll see all the different things that you can use. When it comes to keeping the class calm, what I use is this traffic light. Get up here. So when I control like if I want my students to be at a level 0, I'll click the red light, and I'll explain to my students, hey, this red light means level 0. If I want them to be at like a level 1, which is a whisper, I turn it on yellow. And if it's like group work time, I'll turn it on green, so they know it's like a level 2 inside voices. And this is another way that I keep them accountable for the noise in the classroom. And you can also use this as well. This is the noise level. You can control the sensitivity, and it'll ding every time it gets too loud. So that is another way you can control the noise in your classroom for small group or independent work time. I would put and it's beeping a lot because I'm right in front of the screen. But that's another way that you can keep them accountable for their noise in the classroom. So I'd highly recommend Classroom Screen and bouncyballs.org for management of the noise in the classroom for small groups and independent work time, and also just kind of like a relaxing time in your classroom. And this is the different technology that I use in my classroom to do that. Thank you, guys.